Imagine with me if you had one day a week to avoid work and chores and your to-do list without any guilt. A day to spend with friends and family, or to be out in nature, or to do something helpful for a friend or neighbor. Does that sound like a luxury? It's not a luxury, it's a commandment. So today we're going to take a few minutes and talk about Sabbath rest. For anybody who knows me, you know that I am a task-oriented person. I feel good about myself as long as I'm getting things checked off my to-do list. I know it's the Sabbath, but I will rest as soon as I get a few more things done. This faulty line of thinking is rooted in a belief that my success as a wife and a mother and an employee is dependent on me. I'm afraid to rest because I don't trust God to keep my world going, at least not as well as I can. In Christ, my striving for super Christian status was nailed to the cross. I stand before God righteous and loved and accepted because of what Jesus did on the cross, not because of my completed to-do list. There will always be unfinished tasks, but taking time for Sabbath rest is a necessary discipline as we outwardly embody our inward reliance on Christ. It's not something that we'll get to do later. It's not something that we get to do when the kids grow up or next week. The Sabbath is a weekly reminder that only God holds the world together, even when we stop. When the Pharisees called Jesus out for healing a man who had a withered hand on the Sabbath, that was in Matthew chapter 12, Jesus said to them, "I desire mercy, not sacrifice." And then he said a few verses later, "Do good on the Sabbath." Sometimes that looks like a Sabbath rest, a nap. I love naps. I'm a nap person. And sometimes that looks like bringing a casserole to a sick friend, or taking a walk in the woods with your family, watching a movie. During this season, a lot of our options for busyness have been put on the shelf. So during this season, it's a great time to practice the discipline of Sabbath rest and to get really good at it. Let's believe that God is who He says He is. Let's believe Jesus' words when He says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Our encouragement today is to enter into that Sabbath rest. Practice that spiritual discipline and watch as your bodies get healthier. Our bodies will get healthier, our minds will get healthier, our spirits will get healthier. Jesus wouldn't have commanded us to do it if it wasn't super good for us. We love you guys, and we want you to know that we are here for you. If you wanted to do a Zoom call, you want to talk on the phone, on a nice day, we can sit out on the lawn 8 feet apart and talk and hang out and pray together. So get in touch with us. Let us know how things are going, what's going on in your world. We love you guys, and we'll see you soon.